Alright fellas, here we're back in my Pokemon Masters video where we've got ourselves the Pasio Tower. I've got 14 attempts up here. Let's see how fly. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense because it is flying. How high we can get with the flying type. I've got some skill gear. I've also built my characters a little bit here. I think my biggest struggle is gonna be friggin' gauge, because this setup has no gauge management, which, well, I mean, other than Ethan's already like effective on gauge. Sharon, not fucking really. Oh well, we'll just have to see how that goes. I'm gonna have to go ahead and queue up the Aeroblast there. Go ahead, go for that move, and this should help us a bit with the gauge, because now Ethan is gonna have free moves next. Also, they've got, yeah, okay, sure. That should give us, there we go. Took us a little bit, but we got it. AoE debuffs, got ourselves the setting of the EX flying zone again. Yeah, I think we're kind of cooking a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Sharon with the +5 special moves up next. Ethan does do a lot of support for that stuff, doesn't he? Hold on, I actually need to look. I'm looking at his kit right now. Yeah. Well, ally set status condition stats down. Okay. I just need to remember how the kits of these characters work. I know how Charon and for the most part how Larry work. It just never. This is my first time using Ethan, so I'm actually not too sure. Did I invest his EX roll? I'm pretty sure I invested his EX roll on video, didn't I? Ethan's. Yeah, we got the field EX roll. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead, hop back in here, see what we got. See what we can kind of cook up, given the extreme damage that first round gave us. This is like the best flying team I believe you can use right now as well. So, doing pretty well, to say the least, right? There we go, and queue up. Probably should have queued up Charon's buddy move before Ethan's. I don't know why we're targeting this side, by the way. I think I fat fingered that. That's okay, though. Sure. That's a lot of moves up next, too. That enhancement's pretty nuts. Yeah, sure. Okay. There we go. Got ourselves our -2 rebuff. I could just straight up use Ethan's sync move as well. I mean, yeah, we're doing good for now. Go ahead, use Ethan's sync move there. I should have queued up. Oops. It's okay. I did go for aggravation on Larry, so we've got good flinch chances. I think that's going to be very helpful for this mode. Nice. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Ethan builds up mostly off of sync move up next stacks, so that makes sense. Okay, we are getting ourselves a bunch of gems and certs of excellence here. I don't think we're going to start facing difficulty until like after floor 15, or really once we start getting those stages that are going to be like use physical only or use special only. I think that's when we're really going to start potentially having issues. Let's go for that. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and go for the Aeroblast. Sadly, we have to go for change training move early on just because we do not have the gauge to kind of manage otherwise. But we can kind of manage it a little bit better here. Yeah, that's significantly less damage. Damn. Wow. Did Ethan already make him flinch? Yeah, Ethan already made him flinch. Can't really do much about that. Wow, Charon's damage, man. That's some impressive stuff with Charon there. 20,000. Plus 10 moves up next. There we go. Go ahead and go for our sync move. Get in that extra rebuff. Yeah. I think the side's dead, but sure. We'll do it anyway. This also... I do love the flying team because of how well their sets of flying zone work with the X flying zone setter, because like you're gonna want to use Larry's buddy move anyway. Like you're gonna want to use as much as possible, but obviously with regular flying zone you kind of have to preserve it to when you need the flying zone reset up. But with the X flying zone, since you set it on Ethan's first move, you're just wanting to you can spam it and keep extending that time, right? It's a lot better than regular flying zone, at least in my opinion. And I have Larry gridded with extension, and also on his sync move he will restore his buddy move MP, so we should realistically, once these stages get harder, we should start going for Larry's sync move. Okay. So I don't know when that's going to be, but I guess we're going to find out pretty soon, probably. Again, keep making that... No, I say I'm making a mistake. I keep saying or thinking that I'm making a mistake in going for Ethan's Aeroblast over Charon's Bunny Move first, just so we can have a little bit of Flying Zone boost or a rebuff boost. But then you also consider Ethan setting EX Flying Zone on his first use of his damaging move, so technically we're gaining because then Sharon's getting a god tier buddy move, right? There's that resilience kicking in just fine. There we go. All right, we're doing good there. Gee, yeah, flying's just so good, man. It's such a good type. Probably could cut out a lot of the filler in this, but I mean, 5 minutes in and we're already just shredding through stages. I'll take it. I don't know why I went for the Larry buddy move there. We do not need the extra set. Sure, give us those evasion buffs, gives us those moves up next buffs, those sync move up next buffs. Bonk. 73,000. Jeez. I think that's more HP than some of these stages have. I don't have the chart pulled up on how much HP the stages have, but I think we've hit the point where like these stages have about 100,000 HP or more, which is like, that's like extreme battle level, but obviously extreme battles have like gimmicks and like region weaknesses. Granted, this is technically a type necessity, but still doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and go for all that. Keep up the strategy until it starts stonewalling us is basically my idea for now, because we're really cooking around with this. Okay. Crit. Oh, I don't think I gave. Did I give Larry a lucky skill? I probably didn't. I don't remember actually. Probably not. So we'll probably have to give Larry a lucky skill later on in these fights. I'll probably do that after this fight. I'll just have to remember. Oopsies. Damn. What's Larry's weakness type, by the way? It's not rock. Ice? I have Larry's details pulled up here. Psychic, right, Flamigo. Makes sense, makes sense. Go ahead and go for Ethan's sync move, get in that rebuff. And I don't think the sides will live, but we'll go ahead and go for the air slash anyway. Sure. There we go. Yep. Sides definitely don't live that. Okay, sure. And how much does this do? Single target? 53,000? Yeah, it's a little bit good. A little bit good. Okay. I'm going to start facing difficulty once we get to those physical stages. Those physical stages are going to be the big killers, that's for sure. Anyway, let me go ahead and give Larry a lucky skill real quick. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and head for Tower Floor 14. Next stage is going to be rough because it's no allies don't take physical damage, so we're going to have to hope Arcsuit Steven's going to carry us. Not Arcsuit Steven, Signasuit Steven. No, not Signasuit Steven either, Anniversary Steven. Okay. Because, I mean, I've got some Reliza. I don't think I have her invested, though. Pretty sure I don't. But I do have Anniversary Steven at 3 out of 5. I do plan on 5 out of 5 EM, and we might just have to do that for this. I'm willing to. It's flying typing. Worth it for me. No damage from special attacks. That's going to be a little rough. Is it just damage reduction, or is it actually no damage? It's probably no damage. Like, literally 0. I would imagine. That makes the most sense. There we go. Go ahead and... I'm not even going to use the move with... Well, no. Using the move with Larry May as well. Gotta love those evasion buffs. Very fun. Evasion's really going to be... I think evasion's going to be really good in this game mode. Just for the simple fact... Just going to go for another air slash there. That they don't seem to have, like, any major mitigation of anything or, like, any major gimmicks. So I think... Do they have... Actually, no. Do they have piercing gaze? These enemies don't, but do the later stages. I had to look that up. If they don't have piercing gaze, it's pretty good, because it's going to take away a lot of the chip damage we take, meaning it's just going to be like sync move damage, and so we can preserve HP and potions and stuff a lot better that way. The less damage we take from attacks because of evasion. Anyway, that's floor 14 beaten, which is great, but now we've got to face floor 15. Opponents won't take damage from special attacks. I'm going to keep Ethan because the buffs from being the Arc Suit and the X Flying Zone is way too good. But for physical damage, we've got Lodge Skyla, Palatine's Elisa, Anniversary Steven, Nate. Sure, Nate. Summer Liza is actually 5 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Okay. Kind of cook with that a little bit. Kind of cook with that. Steven's good with Gauge. Not immediately, but he does have Gauge abilities. Clear Sync Up, Head Start, Dragon Sync, Gauge Refresh. He's able to buff speed when he Mega Evolves. He's got good gauge when he Mega Evolves. Oh. How's this gonna go? We'll just have to see, I suppose. Okay, so I did some quick tweaking. I made Steven 4 out of 5 because I thought he got the sync power buff, whichever one it is here. This one, I thought he got this at 5 out of 5, but no, it's actually a 4 out of 5 buff. I just gave him 4 out of 5. I had 6 strike candy, so it was worth it for me. And I changed his grid around to give him a lot of sync power. I mean, as you can tell. I also gave him Fleet Feet because I'm not sure how good our gauge is going to be. I'm just trying to not like take too many chances there. I mean, Steven, if you 180 Steven, he'll be good. He'll probably be competent, but I'm not too sure right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and mess around with this, see what we got for now. We're just going to see how it goes. That's pretty much the gist of this. Oh, no. Damn. Let me reset, actually, because I should have used Ethan's Aeroblast first. Go ahead. There we go. We need to also attack buff Steven as well, so it's going to be some time before we get that done. What's the effects of this? Isn't it guaranteed flinch? It is. Does this lower sync countdown? Friends feel to play, buffs evasion, buffs moves up next. No, okay. Yeah, should have gone for... there's a lot I should have done there. Okay, we're gonna reset again. My god. I keep making mistakes. Should have used Ethan's Aeroblast after the fact, so that we could have potentially gotten a flinch in. Right. Go for this. That. There we go. Okay, that's not hitting too hard. That's good. Yeah, 0 damage. And okay, did make her flinch, so we're kind of screwed there. That's okay, no big deal. Ethan moving doesn't really do much of anything for us, so should have gone for the Paparaja there. That's fine though. So ours was a +5 attack, I believe, currently on Steven. Should have gone for Larry's sync move first, but that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty solid damage. Let's see. Wow, yeah, okay. He's definitely a bit more competent. A little bit. I'll take it, man. Hey, I'll take a competent Steven. We're going to have to definitely change up the strategy a little bit in the other areas, because I'm going to have to go for the the sync move with Larry, so we can get the extension of that flying zone. Like the setting of the flying zone with the EX sync move, as well as the refresh of his buddy move for it. But right now we can just go for the sync move here, and we're probably good. Okay. Doesn't really matter what happens here. Yeah, they're dead. Okay. It's actually so crazy to see Steven hitting so hard. And this is without level 150 yet, or level 180 yet, and 200 by extension. Opponents won't take damage from physical attacks, unaffected opponents. Yeah, well, guess what? We got ourselves our boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's just swap around here. So I think we're kind of cooking a little bit. Yeah, we're kind of doing pretty well. Sure. Hey, you know, if the game's gonna be nice to me, you're not gonna see me complain about it. All right. No complaints whatsoever. Go ahead, Thunder Wave. Let's go for the Aeroblast. Then go for that, and go for the buddy move. Okay. Attack debuff, whatever. Who cares, Larry? It's fine. You'll be all right, bud. Is that a flinch? That's a flinch. I should probably target my opponents a little bit differently with Ethan and whatnot. Probably would be a little bit smarter, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. How's this +5 moves up next gonna be doing? Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever, man. Whatever. These characters are nuts. Granted, we're also hitting on type on these stages. I don't know when I wonder when the next time we'll be on type is. What floor? We're sadly not on type for the last floor, but it is what it is. How much were we doing? Yeah, EX zone has been reinforced and reinforced. And how hard is this gonna hit? Yeah, a little bit of damage. It's so funny how we're gonna get to the last floor, and this is gonna be pitiful damage, at least in comparison. Ooh, Plaques of Perfection. I can get a level 200 character now because of the beginner missions. Sure. Unaffected opponents, so we just change. We keep the team set up the same because Ethan can do paralysis. We love to see it. We love to see it. Trying to think of like the best strategy on when to use each character's moves. I think we should start with Larry's sync move and then immediately use Ethan's trainer move. I think that might be just the smartest way to kind of go about it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess the flinch there technically doesn't matter. Sadly. Yeah, Larry weak to psychic. That's fine though. At least for this stage, it's not a big deal. Damn. Yeah. Okay. we can't queue up a move after they flinch because Ethan's too busy doing his free moves next because the team's gauge is hot shit. Should have gone for the Bleak Wind Storm first though. Yeah, I'm just trying to math out like when to use moves in my head, and it's not going too well. I'll say that. Okay. In this case though, it didn't really matter. And on this team, it technically also doesn't really matter either. There we go. Does Ethan have plus 10 sync move up next? It shouldn't matter. Minus, like, he's got a lot of, oh yeah, he's got 10. That's a lot. That's gonna be a lot of sync countdown we're doing right here. Because then we're gonna immediately go for Ethan's sync move pretty much right after the fact. Yeah, it's a little good. Wow. In this case, I would have probably gone for Ethan's buddy move if I had him at 4 to 5, where we got the refresh on sync, but my Ethan's only 3 to 5, so doesn't matter. Is there... No, the resilience isn't gone yet. Okay, that's fine, though. There we go. And that should be death. So this would be our max setup, and that's pretty good. Damn! Is that 100k? Was that 100k across all enemies? Wow. Another plaque of... Okay, we're getting more plaques of perfection. Sure, sure. By the way, I failed to mention this. I accidentally 180'd Larry. I keep going to level up my characters to 150, and then I accidentally max them out because I'm so used to it being the max level. So, oops. This is the floor. Yeah, won't take damage from special attacks. I really think the move here is to keep the team the same, but to change your damage dealer. At least it's going to be this until we like kind of hit a brick wall. Because like the arc suit, the buff from arc suit Ethan is going to be so much more than if we were to run a second damage dealer like Eliza or someone else. Let's just see though. Going for these moves, it's good. Head start 1, very strong. Attack buff there. Got to go for the arrow blast now, and then we can go for this, and potentially we could get. We get a flinch. It's never mind. Doesn't matter. They're going for a damn damaging move. It's fine though. Here it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. It's still it doubly so. Actually, doesn't even matter. Should have gone for Ethan's trainer move. It's okay. Ethan's got good utility on the stage as well. At least it helps. It's okay. Let's go ahead and go for the sync countdown. Granted, that's moves up next boosted, but still, wow. Also, by the way, Steven gets such good buffs from Larry just because of the fact he buffs. He like buffs his own stats so well. Yeah, it's pretty damn good, man. It's pretty good. Go ahead and go for the guaranteed flinch there. I think they go for a trainer move though, so it's not going to do anything. I'm making some misplays for sure. I think those later stages, I'm definitely going to have to like think a little bit more about the actions that I'm taking. Go ahead and go for that again. Works. I wonder how much the zone is extended right now. It's probably quite a bit, I would imagine. Thankfully, though, right now it's. Oh wow, no, it's not even. Damn. Granted, we also haven't been able to go for Ethan's sync move yet, so we still are missing a setup that way. But still, wow. We're missing that much zone. Damn. That longevity is not that great. We're definitely gonna need. We might need Ethan's. Really? It's already running out? We might need that extra set from Ethan. I think we're gonna lose this. Yeah, we lost the zone before it. Damn. Damn. Wow. Okay, that should be death though. Go ahead and go for that again, just so we can get in our flinching if we need to. So yeah, those physical stages, especially, you're gonna start seeing a massive fall off towards the end of the battle when that EX flying zone's gone. Even though, yeah, they really overtuned how much those zones are affected by all that stuff. What's the weakness of this stage? Special attack, or no? Won't take damage from physical attack. Okay, let's go ahead and swap back in Sharon. The only set of flying zone I'm missing in this, I was missing in that fight, was Ethan's sync move, and if I were to 5 out of 5 Ethan and him have the flying zone extension. I'm pretty sure, right? I might have, like, because I'm trying to focus on like commentating and also like actually doing the fight, so I may have missed some things, but I think that was the only flying zone sets I was missing. That ain't good. That's definitely not good. Okay. I guess we'll see. Let's just see what happens, I suppose. That's really about all we can do. Go ahead and do this. There we go. They always seem to go for that trainer move. Go ahead and go for Charon's move here. And yeah, get that extra set of flying zone in. We're gonna need as many. Clearly, we're gonna need as many sets of it as we can get, right? I should have not queued up a move with Larry. Maybe. It's okay though. I think we're not gonna have many struggles here. I mean, so far up to floor 20, you know, we're doing fine. So far. Go for the sync countdown and get the extra set. Okay, yeah, that resilience. Love that. I might want to focus more on Larry being my only, like, flincher, other than maybe Ethan's buddy move, right? That might be a better way to go about it. This should put us, though, to the sync move. Yeah. Evasion buffs. We love our evasion buffs, chat. There we go. Even more sets of flying zone. Plus 10 moves up next on Sharon, so he's got his max. Well, is his nuke maxed? Is the middle fully? No, mine only. Okay, sure. Doesn't matter. No biggie. That should be death though. And how we doing? Yeah, 133k. Yeah, okay, a little bit good. A little bit good. I wonder how I should focus the physical setup though. Should I use Larry into Ethan's move and then Steven's? I feel like that's a lot of moves up next stacks that are, or sync move up next stacks that are kind of like wasted though. I don't know. It's gonna be a little rough though. We're gonna have to find out. Okay, so this is 420. Considered probably pretty difficult to an extent. Ooh, wait, do they buff crit? Oh, they buff crit. See how that goes. I do have Vigilance on Larry, but obviously not my main damage dealers. I'm running Crit Strike 2 on them, so see how that goes, I suppose. That's not gonna seem too fun. Fire Punch. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna use it after their sync move, though. Crap, I meant to go for the... I also should have used Ethan's move first. That's okay. Okay. Go ahead and go for the flinch on Blastoise. I would love to, like, preserve to when I use Larry's move first, but I don't have the gauge for that. Yeah, I always seem to go for the trainer moves anyway. Which is fine, but still. Okay. I'm just not gonna take an action with Larry. Debuff, good. Damn it, that was way too quick. I was trying to time that well, but that was way too fast. I couldn't do that. Oh well. I think going for flinches on this setup's just not the way to go. Should have targeted Blastoise. That's fine though. Okay. Overall, it doesn't actually like offset us too much here. It doesn't really change too much of how the setup works, no matter how many times I try and like work around with flinches and stuff. Hello, no, I can't have that going down. No, don't you go down, please, no. Okay. We are always on the cusp of that weather train zone going down. You have to set it literally every turn, man. Yeah, that's insane. Go ahead and... Oh, he doesn't have moves up next stacks. Okay. I could have actually just waited until Larry used the move, because then I would have gotten a stack. Whatever. Sides are not dead? Oh, wow. Ooh, I probably should have gone for... I probably should have waited and used Ethan's buddy move. I don't know. How much is Red gonna do? He doesn't have crit buffs, though, and he's got debuffs. Again, we're out of flying zone, man. That's it. We have the one usage, and that fight is done. Like, you're gonna have to blitz these fights quick. Or just deal without EX flying zone, right? I mean... +1 crit. Oh, I did not know Ethan hit that hard. I might have to 4 out of 5 that boy. I'm going to 5 out of 5 him just for this game mode, but still. Wow, okay, yeah. Sure. We got 2 attempts left, right? We got 2 attempts left, okay. That's going to be 22 floors beat. Opponents won't take damage from physical attacks. Oof. That one's fine, but this one, Lance, okay. Lance, baby, come on. Do something for me. Yeah, AKA don't kill me. That's about all I can say about that one. Yeah, Ethan definitely goes in like the support role here, and with these Steven fights, or the ones where I have to use a physical damage dealer. Only problem with that is that first set ends up having to be... Sure. Does that flinch? Please, flinch. Yes, that does flinch. There we go. Good. Go for Larry. I think we're going to do the same strategy, going for Larry's sync move into Ethan's. And there's the outrage, which is fine, actually. Yeah, that restores the buddy move. Good. Okay. Go ahead, go for another one of those, and then Arrow Blast there into an Air Slash. Not getting hit too hard from those outrages. Granted, still level 180 Larry, so makes sense. Sheesh. I don't know why I went for that there. That was probably not a smart move. So that reset the EX flying zone. We're gonna be cutting it close again. I need the rebuff in. Okay, there's an extra set of rebuff and flying zone. It's wasting. That feels like it's wasting Steven's ability to sync. Maybe in this case I should start going for the Thunder Wave just because of the fast animation. I'm not sure. I really don't know what to do for that. All these enemies have resilience, so there's no point in going for... That's our last set of flying zone. We're at the... Steven, you're going to make this nuke count, buddy. I mean, we got the maxed out multipliers. Jeez, yeah, okay. That's gonna start getting bad. Obviously, don't take damage from special attacks. Makes sense. Love that. Sorry about that. I had to do a quick pause. This is gonna be our only Steven sync move that's buffed by the... Yeah, wow. Damn it, I didn't think... Okay, whatever. Right, we don't get the free moves next with Ethan. If we use Thunder Wave. Okay, it's noted. That's good to know, though. I don't think... the sides have that fun passive where they do, like, a crap load more damage, though, with the middle being dead. So we might have to actually just start targeting the... Damn, we ran out of Steven damage. Pretty much all you can say about that. Just ran out of Steven damage. Won't flinch. That resilience is lasting a minute. That's their second sync, isn't it? Don't they have, doesn't he have the big, mega strong second sync passive up now? Oh, we're gonna get hit hard. It's gonna be bad. Is the middle dead? No. Ooh, boy, that's bad. Chad, I think we started to hit our big difficulty streak. Yep. Second sync move. Super serious. Yeah, I had Steven target the Salamence. That's death. I don't think... Yeah, Steven doesn't have Endure. Oh, no, he dodged. That's right, chat. We've got dodge. I forgot we've got the power of dodge on our side. We can dodge all of their attacks. And hope to God that we do. My God. Because otherwise, we're just dead. I mean, there's not much else to say about that one. Please don't hit Steven. Oh, my gosh. Also, I think I have... Is Ethan... Yes. Damn it. Steven's the target. No, he hit. Oh, wow. Well, there goes that. Okay. I don't know how to strategize around that though, because like it's just a lot of flinching and dodging, chat. It's a lot of flinching and dodging. I used Ethan's sync move so I could get the extra set of flying zone up as well as the rebuff, which would in turn boost Steven's next sync move, but I don't know if that's even the best strategy to go for now. It might just not be. Yeah, this is another case of like physical flying not being that strong. Like Steven does good sync burst damage, like that's good. His DPS is a little bit underwhelming though. Let's hop back in. Let's hop back in. And again, this is also me like trying to record using recording brain and not like efficiency brain, because I can't multitask that well. So I'd have to do the recording first and figure out the strategy and then go for it afterwards. It's annoying. Just believe me when I say that it's annoying. It's a little rough though. To say the least, it's a little rough. Can I flinch Salamence? That'd be great. Never, it didn't flinch Salamence. Okay, well, not very helpful then. Let's not go for a Larry move. Okay. Okay, they got the flinch there. We got ourselves our plus 10 moves up next. I mean, to be fair here, using... Yeah, it's just, we could just use the guarantee... I think using the guarantee flinch there was stupid. Damn it. Let's go for that. And then we'll go for Steven's sync move, I guess. That's... Sure. I mean, I'm kind of out. I'm a little low on ideas, if we're being fair. Kind of got to go for another move here. Got ourselves our sync physical moves up next. Boosted, not boosted sync move, but after the sync buff, it'll be a boosted Dragon Ascent. I think we're just gonna have to go for constant Steven sync moves. I think that's all we can do. Like, I don't think going for Ethan's rebuff and, in turn, probably his extra set of... Are we even gonna have enough time? Are we even gonna have enough time? No, we're not. Look, it's immediately gone. Bro. I mean, shit, may as well supplement best we can. Just go for fucking Ethan's sync move, I suppose. Just get at least a set of regular flying zone in. Am I wrong? Get the rebuff and an extra set of regular flying zone. Otherwise, we're gonna do no damage. That's rough. That is. This is a very rough fight. Okay. Is it the mid constantly spamming? It is the mid constantly spamming. Okay, but at least right now we've got regular flying zone up, which isn't like fantastic, but it is going to be a lot more helpful than having nothing else. Yeah, I think as long as we can avoid them getting that next super sync passive, that's going to be helpful. Jesus, they go for too many attacks. If we can avoid that second that second sync passive, please. Just give me some Dragon Ascents here. Honestly, yeah, I'm not even gonna use moves. I need to keep as much time for regular Flying Zone to be up as possible. Please? Oh no, we're gonna barely not do enough. Unless we, please, high damage roll or something. Damn it. No, they got this. They got the passive up, chat. It's not good. They got the passive up. Uh-oh. I also forgot to take Steven off of the second target, so now, uh-oh. That ain't good. At least we'll have, though, we should have Flying Zone up for this next sync move, at least. Hey, you're dead. Okay. I don't know who to attack. Okay, Salamence, clearly. Because I KO'd my Dragon. My Dragon's gone. Now I just have to dodge enough attacks off this damn Salamence. Like, it's back down to Salamence dodge. Are we kidding me? I don't think we're gonna do it, though. I think my luck. Please. Oh my gosh, barely. Also, by the way, 23k damage from Arceus Steven. We'll take that with no EX zone or even regular Flying Zone. Okay, well that was rough. So yeah, I mean, as I kind of expected, it's going to be the physical stages that are going to really screw us. I mean, let's see. How many more of those we got? 1, 2. We have 2 more of those stages where they will not take, and it's those last 5 stages that really ramp up a lot more in HP and all that stuff. So it's just gonna, it's not gonna be like of similar difficulty. It's gonna be significantly worse. Anyway, we shouldn't have any struggles here. Champion Sharon is so much more I want to say so much more cohesive with the team, but it's more so he just benefits more off of like Ethan's special defense debuffs and stuff like that. And also we ourselves a Unova Master passive that's benefiting Ethan as well, and Ethan can actually do damage on this setup. So these special stages should not be difficult pretty much up until the end. I shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. The big difficulty is really just gonna be those physical damage stages. And again, until like the final few stages where they're gonna be like basically unconditionally difficult. Okay. Can we get the flinch in? That'd be nice. Okay, no flinch in. That's fine. I guess. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Let's see. Let's get in that sync move with Larry. Can I get a flinch in? Damn it, no, bro, no flinches at all, really? Alright, sure. I need some flinches in, man. Come on, give me some of those. Some flinches would be nice. Be very appreciative. Nothing, bruh. Also, I forgot to go for Ethan's trainer move. That's fine, though. I can't even flinch you, now you're using a trainer move. Bro, this is the worst RNG route. Unless they're all set seed. If they're set seed and I can study it, then that's a lot more helpful, but I don't know. Whatever, let's just go for the trainer move here. And go for Ethan's sync move, just to make sure we keep up the Flying Zone. Or like, hope that we keep up the Flying Zone, I don't know. Or oh, I don't even know if we're gonna do that. Guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? We're going our Bleak Wind Storm, please. Don't go down Flying Zone. Alright, sweet. Okie dokie. They're gonna get their sync move in, but that's fine, no biggie. Max attack debuffs. Okay, but either way, this is the last stage for this video. I don't know. I mean, I'll try and climb higher, but I think we're just gonna get hit with the physical damaging stages being too difficult. I'm not too sure. So there we go. That's the end of the stage. So that was my Pasio Tower runs up to stage 22 with the flying typing. I mean, that last stage with Steven, I mean, of course I could have played better. I could have gotten better luck. Could have got better flinches, positioning, stuff like that, right? But I don't think there's much other than 180. Like I could also 180 Steven, and I think we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to probably 200 him, which is fine. I like Steven. But we're just got to see. We're just got to see. So I'll probably do the next unaffected stage tonight, just so I can get full rewards in, and then for Monday, and then I'll probably preserve a few of my runs for videos, just because the next run's not gonna be impressive. It's gonna be like slightly harder than what we just did. It shouldn't be bad. It's just gonna be unaffected opponents, which Ethan can do Thunderwave, so you're not gonna miss anything by me not doing floor 23 on video. Anyway, that was the Pasio Tower runs for flying up to floor 22. Let me know what you all think. Again, if you want to give some advice, tips, stuff like that, that's fine. Just a lot of my stuff was misplaced here, mostly just because I'm recording, and also like it's also basically working as a first-time reward. So just keep all that stuff in mind. Anyway, let me know what you all think about the difficulty of this. We're getting there. I mean, this is one of the more cohesive types and teams, and I don't think we can probably not beat floor 30 just because of how difficult it'll be. I don't know if we can beat this stage. Raihan. So maybe floor, or no, Tate, because it's physical. We can only use physical damage. So maybe floor 27 is a hard wall for now. I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll have to see, though. Anyway, that's my thoughts, and that's my battles on the Pasio Tower up to floor 22. Let me know what you all thought about in the comments below. I'll see you later. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace.